Okay, this is another video log. It's August the 24th and I just finished one lesson with a student. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning and almost the end of August, and at the moment, maybe let me show you, the weather is raining because there's a typhoon. But it's not such a big typhoon, so anyway, it should be passing very soon, or it should be passed. But some interesting events this week. The Japanese staff seems like it didn't work out. She was overwhelmed with the amount of tasks I wanted her to do. So kind of my fault. But anyway. No loss there. It just means we can save some money and just continue with the current system. Maybe I might have a staff meeting today, which will be first time in a long time. But the next 6 months is the biggest topic for today. And at the moment, our school finally, officially has 200 students over 3 schools, which is nice, and it's the minimum I want to keep this at. With 200 students, we can now start working on a second small project, which I'm planning to do with Kyle, the other teacher, with the other co-owner, I guess. He owns maybe 40% of the company and I own 60%. And actually one of the reasons why I didn't have 100% of this company is because I'm in Japan. And to do things by yourself in Japan, especially when your personal situation and personal life situation is not steady, or wasn't steady at the time, is very difficult. So by having this other person who I trust actually quite a lot, it kind of balances things out, and my memory isn't the greatest, so he also provides some type of extra working ability. But he does a great job. He helps find new teachers and helps to raise up, helps to keep Suzujigaoka at 100 students, so I can grow Mitaka and Musashi Sakai. So it works out well. But anyway, so over the next 6 months, we're planning to get 250 students, which will be a big increase. And if we can achieve that, we can start working on the next big project, which we will focus on something that can really make a difference in society. So over the next 6 months, maybe we'll work on a few smaller projects just to get used to developing projects and implementing them and finding out how we can work well together. My schedule recently has become much more clearer and easier, so I don't need to be at work so much. I still teach, and in a way I do like teaching. It's the students I teach are very amazing and funny, but by stepping back from teaching, I can now allow myself to focus on other things, like my next new thing, like ongoing thing, programming. So I've been researching and training myself a lot on cloud computing. I use Google, I love Google, so I've been using Google's new Firebase system, and also Firebase systems, and I've used a little bit Google cloud computing. And with another student, I'm also researching edge computing. So basically, in the future, what's possible, which is so amazing for me, but is you can have an edge system, which is kind of like a mini cloud locally in each school, where it collects like video feeds microphone feeds, and it connects also to like televisions, interactive whiteboard, like a little robot or computer in the center of the table. We can connect everything, the lights, the temperature, everything to this like mini cloud, which they call edge system. And the edge system connects to like cloud computing. So you can have all the machine learning, all the wonders of cloud computing locally in each school. And the benefit would be amazing. Like teachers can orally say what they want the TV to show. So they can pull up documents, they can like within seconds, every student can have access to the lesson material on a personalized iPad on the table. They can pull up video feeds just by asking for it or giving the code or whatever. Of course, they can print it out just with a flick of the wrist, or like change the lights, change the do pull-up tests, pull up anything they want using the edge system. And also, not only that, we could make an AI type system which before they meet the teacher, they can train with that system, with either like dictation or just giving random questions and checking their response and all this type of thing. Everything can get fed back to the teacher. They can see the ongoing test results, and so this for me, I think, would be the next generation classroom, where everything is interactive, and all these feeds, video feeds, and everything would be at the teacher's fingertips. So that was quite an interesting thing to think about. Especially yesterday, I made some type of diagram, and surprisingly, it's it's almost here. Like Google, I watched on YouTube. They have that system. An open system for edge computing. They have the resources on their website. The only thing that will stop me at the moment would be finance and time, of course. I'd need to invest a lot of financial finances into buying the equipment and also testing the system in terms of like what I would need is the video feed to be sent to the Edge and Google Cloud, and use their like image recognition to see which students are which, and be able to dictate what the actual cloud or the machine would actually write down what the students are saying individually by picking up where the students are and where the sound's coming from. That's totally doable and no problem, but it would at the moment it would cost me more than the students would actually pay.